Hello and welcome. My name is Christoph Putz and I'm your IT career guide. In today's video I want to talk about a day in the life of a database administrator. So what is a database administrator? So before we really get into the content and talk about what a database administrator is and what the daily routine might look like, if you don't mind subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button and potentially even turning on the notifications, I would really appreciate it. It will help me with the YouTube algorithm, make my content available for more viewers on YouTube. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. So now let's get into this and let's talk about what is a DBA, which is short for database administrator. So a database administrator is an information technology professional that is usually responsible for directing or performing all activities related to maintaining and managing a computer database environment. And that sounds complicated. It's really, I want to say in a simplified way, a systems administrator responsible for a database application and the related environment, which could lead into actually product management from a technical perspective, where you support the product, where you understand the website and all these pieces, but we talk about that. DBAs are usually skilled in 1 to 2 technologies. You can think about the technologies like Oracle or Microsoft SQL Server or others. So it's depending on which area you work in, you specialize in, let's say, Oracle. And if you look up salaries for Oracle database administrators or related Oracle technology specialists, those salaries are pretty high. So it pays to specialize in those areas because those are really large databases. We're not just talking about a small 1, 2, or 3 gigabyte size database. No, these are large database systems that companies use, and yeah, you really need dedicated personnel for this. I mean, a DBA is a very dedicated or focused position on a certain task in a certain way. And well, it's usually not the small companies that have these subject matter experts. It's usually the larger companies. So it gives you a little bit an idea of the dimension of the amount of work that is potentially involved and why there is such a role as the database administrator. How do you become a database administrator? Well, you're usually not just coming out of college as a database administrator. Often the path leads through basic system administration, and then the administrator specializes in that technology and then becomes a dedicated subject matter expert, in this case for databases, so the DBA. Database administrators are often not just the experts for the databases themselves. I mentioned this before. They get involved into the entire product setup, managing like a web application and being part of that application team that supports a web application or something else. So this is just an example. So your skill set goes beyond of just working on the database itself, because you play an important role in that larger team that manages these type of applications. In a certain way, you could say the borders between an application and a database, they get blurry or they disappear because your work as a DBA expands into a larger area. So let's talk about salaries. And well, database administrators, I mentioned it before, are subject matter experts. And whenever you become such a subject matter expert, you can usually command a higher salary compared to a regular systems administrator. So based on information I found from a company called PayScale, they track salaries in the United States. The average salary is somewhere between $71,000 and $120,000. That does not include locations or necessarily your experience. So in real life, salaries can go significantly higher for database administrators. So just be aware, you can easily go towards $180,000 or $200,000 per year. Again, it depends a little bit on your location and of course your experience. So let's look at the typical day of a database administrator. So a typical day in the life of a DBA. Let's start simply, we'll leave the time of the day out. A database administrator has to check on the systems and the systems environment for issues and overall health. So an important portion of your day will be to go look at your system health, go through log files, look at the individual servers and the application portions, so be it the database itself or the related log files where the data is stored, where the transactions are stored before they get committed into the database, the system, the physical system underneath. So there are quite a few moving pieces. You might think, depending on the environment, that could be an entire day just looking at the health of your systems. And of course, DBAs use tools. Ideally, you have some sort of a health dashboard available that gives you clues and information about the health in your environment. There should also be a log file application where you have a central repository of the log files, and then you can run reports, filters to identify issues. So it's really moving towards automation and using tools to make your life easier. But yes, you need to check on the health of your systems. Another portion is really ongoing, and that is looking at the performance and how the systems run. So performance tuning, baseline reviews. I mean, you need to find the baselines. Okay, this is the minimum what we expect from this system with that hardware and this application to run. And if you slip below the baseline, you know there is a problem, and then you have to go and troubleshoot and find the information and troubleshoot the problem and fix it. Databases, specifically for large, busy applications, well, there's a lot of stuff going on. And so you can imagine if a large database of that magnitude goes down, it's not just about restoring the database, but so let's say it's a bank transaction database. You need to be able to restore the data up to the correct point so that the bank transactions are going back into the database in the appropriate order so that you don't have duplicates or data is missing. That would be critical and potentially fatal from a business perspective. So you have to look at backups, backup procedures, how you restore the data and making sure that you can restore the data. So how good are your backups? So there's a lot of work that goes in there. You potentially work with a backup systems administrator as well. And it's a critical task that needs to be done almost on a daily basis, that you have to look at this, at least making sure that the backups work. Then I mentioned before that you might be part of a larger team that supports an application. And so it could be that there are big data pushes coming, so that additional data is loaded into the databases, data is being merged, there are data refreshes. You might support a development in a production environment. And in the development environment, you test out schema changes and other related code changes potentially, or scripts that you run against the development database to then later on run these scripts in the production database to do certain tasks or to do certain things with the data. So you need to be part of that team. You need to understand what their asks are so that you can supply them with really the right setup and do the certain things that are part of your responsibility. This could include work after hours and on weekends. So don't be mistaken. If you work in information technology, that will be part of your job. And a database administrator, well, if the database goes down at 2:33 a.m. in the morning and you're the one in charge, well, guess what? Who's working? It will be you. So just be aware of that. Speaking of a system going down, so application management, server patch management, the database application management, so really applying the appropriate patches, version upgrades, operating system upgrades, that will be part of your role. And it might be not necessarily every day that you upgrade an operating system or move the database to the next version. It will be part of your day-to-day tasks to keep track of that and schedule maintenance windows and really have this plan, this cadence developed so that you know when there is, let's say, at least one version upgrade per year, that you have this on your schedule. You need to test it out in the development environment and so on. So those are tasks that you will do on a day-to-day basis, one way or the other. Maybe not every week, but it will come. So it will be just part of your role. So you will work with software developers. You have to help with code reviews, and when they have problems, executing certain things to see if it's a database related problem, or when you are part of a team that creates a new database schema from the ground up. So let's say you work at a startup and it's not just loading Microsoft SQL Server onto a server or virtual machine, but you have to build and work with the developers to build the database structure, build the schema, and make everything available so that they can start loading code. And then with the code, the data gets into the database. And then, of course, scripting, automation, product and service related activities that you have to take care of. So that is always part of your role, and you can expect a lot of that coming your way. And then security, information security. So giving people access to the database, or giving service accounts or groups access to the database. So there's a lot of security involved that you need to understand. What can somebody do with accessing the database? So is it just read only, or is it full execute permissions on the database? So information security, understanding that, auditing, looking at the log files, it's a critical piece of your day-to-day activity. And then, of course, project-related work. You might be part of a project team that rolls out new applications where a database is required, where they need a subject matter expert. You will be part of this. And then, as part of almost any role today, administrative work, and that includes emails, meetings, writing reports, sending out reports, looking at reports, and so on. So that's really the main portion of the day in the life of a database administrator. Of course, there could be quite a few other things depending on your overall work environment, but from a typical task standpoint, these are the tasks that you are looking at. So I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so as well. And then I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.